Hello everybody, today we want to talk about hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Stay tuned. So hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is a kind of heart problem that results in your heart muscles becoming so thick, so big that there's actually not enough space left for blood to actually fill up. Now this is a problem because if blood can't fill in your heart, then you don't pump out enough blood. So most patients actually start presenting with complaints of what we call syncope. Now, syncope is like episodes of dizziness followed by loss of consciousness briefly that the patient then regains in a few seconds. Usually in less than a minute the patient is able to wake up. And this happens because there's not enough blood reaching the brain because of this thickened muscle that does not allow blood to fill in completely. Now, one thing you're going to appreciate about certain types of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, especially the one we want to talk about today, is that it runs in families. So you may find that somebody's father had it and their great-grandfather had it, their father had it, and in most cases they won't actually tell you that no, my father had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. No, that won't be the case. Usually they may tell you that one of their parent or their great-grandparent just died suddenly without an explanation, because hypertrophic cardiomyopathy does that. Now, why is this important for us to know? Well, because there are people out there that have heart problems. They have chest pain that they can't explain. They feel their heart beating. They faint every once in a while. They have dizziness. And usually these symptoms come when they do some form of exercise. This is actually more common in people that do a lot of serious exercises, like football players, like young runners. And we find that the more they do these things, they experience the symptoms that we've discussed. So what is the message here? The message is that if you find yourself to be getting dizzy every time you try to exercise, if you faint every time you try to exercise, if you have chest pain every time you try to exercise, do find time to pass through the hospital, because you may just have a disease called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. And the doctors may need to see you and prescribe certain drugs and maybe, just maybe, even put a certain gadget on you just to help you and to make sure that you don't die suddenly one day. From a healthy life, thank you so much.